Now, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff.
Well, things have been a little calmer today for many, but there's still just kind of a few of those scattered showers and thunderstorms out there that are maybe causing a few problems in just a couple of places. Danville maybe has a shower just kind of outside, but you can see even where you kind of have those showers and storms in place, there's a little bit of a chance to still have a little bit of sunshine there in the background. Let's look at our satellite and radar picture. You can see that big parent system off to our north and east responsible here for some of these lingering showers and storms. Also brought us those storms that we saw last night. Let's kind of take a closer look at things here as they sit right now, particularly around the I-70 region. Still seeing a few of those pop-up storms. One maybe soon to head into Effingham. Do also have a few kind of popping up there closer to the Cumberland and Coles County area. Many of us, though, staying dry for now, but over the last 24 hours, we've gotten ourselves not too bad of a rain. You can see several places checking in somewhere between a quarter of an inch, maybe closer to half an inch there in some spots, even upwards of an inch up there towards the Bloomington area. Also, one thing that we saw last night was some tornadic storms. We'd had just a couple of them out there, but we actually did have a few end up bringing some confirmed tornadoes according to the National Weather Service here in the last 24 hours. So let's take a look at a few of those. We're going to start all the way down here in Fayette County. There's actually two different ones. There was an EF0 out there close to the town of Pope. That one was only on the ground for less than 10 minutes, 85-mile-an-hour winds. Again, that's an EF0. Bigger deal of the two, though, EF2 damage was reported here on one in Fayette County, just outside of the town of Chauboneer. Wind speeds up to 114 miles an hour. Had some EF unknowns as well. There was one just to the northeast side of Effingham, right there where that red X is. That was only on the ground for 2 minutes. And again, when it's an unknown, we don't have wind speeds or anything like that on it because it did not cause any damage. Finally, up there in Coles County, just outside of Janesville, another EF unknown after 9 p.m. So 4 tornadoes in the area. Much calmer right now, though, despite some of those showers and storms. We got 70s across the board. And again, the night tonight, going to have some of those showers and storms hanging around there, but really seeing those chances kind of come to an end for at least a little while tonight. I'll tell you what, this weekend was once looking pretty good, had some sunshine, even had temperatures close to 70 at one point. There's going to be a cut-off low that is going to linger around. Essentially what that is a parent system that doesn't have any kind of wind flow to push it out. So that's going to mean we're going to see some wet and windy and cool weather here through the weekend. Kind of demonstrate what that cut-off low is here on our jet stream. You get this little U shape here. That's your trough. Without some of these colors on the screen, the blues and the purples, those are your wind speeds. Without any of that up in the upper levels, there's going to be nothing to push the system along. So it's just going to linger around Saturday into Sunday, maybe even on into parts of Monday and Tuesday before it finally gets out of here. That translates to plenty of chances for rain. It's not going to be a complete washout. In fact, your rain chances look to be pretty meager. Not going to bring too much rain there at one point in time, but it's just going to be so constant here over the next several days where you're just going to see rain chances hanging around. Again, very light in nature, but they are not going to go away anytime soon. They're just kind of hanging around there for a while. We even show you here on the large-scale future track. That low pressure does not want to go anywhere. By the time it finally does, our next system ready to head on in as we get on into the second half of the coming week. Let's wrap things up here with your 7-day forecast. This might be one of the more dreary 7 days we have had in quite some time. All but one day has a rain icon on it. And again, those rain chances aren't going to equate to washouts by any means. We're really not supposed to get a whole lot of rain in general with all these opportunities. That being said, at the very least, it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be a little windy this weekend, and we are going to see some raindrops there across a few parts of the area. So just not a very sunshiny outlook to things here over the next 7 days. This one is, I know, Will, this might have a candidate for being one of the worst 7 days ever. Again, no real storm chances in there, so it could get worse, but I don't know. That one's looking pretty dreary, isn't it?
Well, I'd say there's no